It is a baseball park that hosts a summer college team. The people at Dunnick Construction help build this. It's what they do.
And this is kind of a source of pride here, huh?
Yeah, it's a cool community event. It's been a fantastic addition to the community.
See, this construction company is renowned nationally, much of it for golf courses and highways.
We've built highways from Montana to southern Minnesota to northern Minnesota.
That's the business side of Dunnick's life. His personal life includes a marriage that changed just into it 23 years ago when his wife was diagnosed with brain cancer, and changed again when they were blessed with a miracle baby a few years later.
We were able to have a young baby named Maddie that has brought us so much joy and so much love that we weren't supposed to have children because of the hormones.
Yep.
And we had a little girl.
That baby girl has grown into a college student, and she has lived a life where she has watched her mother's condition worsen in front of her.
My mom is Jessica Dunnick, and she is one of the best people that I know. She had cancer before I was born, and she was given 6 to 9 months to live. She underwent radiation, chemotherapy, and surgery on her brain, and then 3 years later, I was born.
She cannot change her mom's condition. She can do something about dealing with it. So Maddie created a website, Let Music Heal, to help encourage children of cancer victims.
When I was growing up, I always listened to music, and it really healed me through the post-cancer things with my mom. So that's where I throw music into it, is that if kids start listening to music and really let it heal them, it will.
An only child and a father dealing with it together have grown, facing life's ultimate challenge and leaning on each other to get through it.
Maddie and I are very, very, very close. We bonded. We have needed to lean on each other in ways that maybe fathers and daughters haven't or wouldn't because of mom's illness.
That illness has led to another venture that she hopes changes lives, a social network where kids can talk to other kids who are dealing with a parent's cancer.
They need to know that they're not alone, and I feel like that's very cliche, but it's very true, because when you are in that situation, your family is by you and they're saying, oh, you're not alone, I understand, but they really don't if they don't spend a lot of time with the person that is unhealthy.
For this family, they have their own lessons learned, the things only someone who walked down this road can understand.
It's been hard. You start with a goal that as a man you want to fix everything.
Yeah.
And you find out real quickly that you have no control and God has all control.
When you deal with someone who is not the person you once knew, it is a series of frustrations. Separating the disease from the person becomes the key.
I have learned that I need to separate the person from the disease, and that has really helped me pick out the bad guy with all of this, which is cancer, and not my mom.
For these two, there is a faith component that has been tested, that has been strengthened, that has been redefined.
You have the option of trying to do it yourself or leaning on God to make things work out when it really probably won't work out the way you want it to. And then it becomes a life of trust.
Because the normal for children is to act out. To try and comprehend what is difficult to understand is at times overwhelming.
Definitely how angry I am at cancer, or angry with God about the trust issues I've had with him not healing my mom or healing different people in my life. And that has really helped me with my faith.
Because you've been honest about it.
Yeah.
Buoyed by a community that has been there every gut-wrenching step of the way, to simply support a family when times can be confusing.
The community just came to our needs and helped us through those really hard times where I literally thought during her chemo, when she was down to 0 on her white counts, that she was going to die. And they came up and lifted our family up.
Through it all, Maddie wants to share, through her foundation, through her social network, especially for kids in high school.
Having a 14-year-old or a 16-year-old telling each other, that they're not alone, it really helps because they're around your age and they understand.
Because that is the way to honor a mother and a wife.
She's a beautiful woman that has created a wonderful child and a wonderful daughter, and that's what you got to focus on is it's not her, it's the cancer. And that's what if you're going to be angry about something, you have to be angry. Separate it.
My mom is doing well. She has memory loss issues. It has took a strain on our family and our relationships, but I feel like as we have grown closer, it's gotten better.
So Maddie will work to comfort others, to build a bigger network, where people are allowed to feel whatever it is that is in their hearts, believing that while they don't understand it all right now, one day they will.
Someday I get to ask that question in heaven and ask, can you rewind the film and let me see what the good was? Because God says that He's in control of everything and that everything happens through the glory of God. And who knows, maybe someone came to Christ through Jesse's problems.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Lifetouch. Photography for a lifetime.